What's up everyone, Peti Kish here, coming with you with another video. Today we're going to be talking about Capcom once again with the Dead Rising Remaster, aka remake. Not a remaster, it's a remake. There is this article right here, Bunning into Comics has this up, and it says, Capcom further censors Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, removes Erotica category from photography mechanic.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
In the original game, there was a mode when you take pictures with Frank West, since he's a journalist and everything, you get bonus points, you get points to unlock stuff, you get better things, as you go, pictures of different things. So there's one where it gives you erotica, which is bonus points for taking picture of women and their assets, obviously, or, different shots. It would give you even more points. And I guess that's bad now, because in 2024, that is not allowed, because now we got to take that away. This game is 2006. It's not in 2024. So they take out a mechanic that should be in the game already, since it's a remaster, right? Plus, why did they take this out? Why is a curvy woman and her assets a bad and scary thing now? That's a no-no. You cannot do that. But you can take apart a zombie, and it's gory, violent, and disgusting. Zombies and psychopaths in the game, but those are okay. You can do whatever you want with those characters. It's fine. Is this a rated M game, or am I playing T for teen or E for everyone? What is this? I thought this is for mature audiences. This is a mature game. Why did you take this away? Oh, let me guess. Oh, I know why. Because they don't want to offend the sensitive people on Twitter or anywhere else that literally don't even play this game. They wouldn't even play this game and just say that that's a no-go. We cannot do that. Dude, it's a video game. It's a video game. It's not real life. Obviously, if a person's taking picture of women, that's perverted and that's not okay. But this is a video game. It's not real life, obviously. Like, why is this a problem? They're trying to change it, like I said, with the localization, with the hiring of DEI consultants. This is one of the reasons, and I've said this before, this game is going to be a watered down version of the original. There's nothing in this game that makes me want to pick it up with all these censorship problems that it has. It's not looking too good. Before we get into this article, guys, I highly recommend, please, if you could, like, sub, follow, share, all you can do on this channel. If you like these kind of videos, I appreciate it very much. The upcoming Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster has suffered yet more censorship, as Capcom has reportedly removed the erotica category from the game's photographic mechanic. In Dead Rising, prestige points serve as the game's form of experience points, which after being acquired can be spent to upgrade protagonist Frank West in order to make him a more formidable zombie chopping machine. There are a number of ways players can earn prestige points, including rescuing fellow survivors, completing missions, and in service of Frank's job as a photojournalist, taking photographs. Upon snapping a photo, the image will then be categorized by how well the subject in the photo represents a certain theme, with more points being awarded for each additional instance of a said theme. For example, a photo of a zombie would be assigned as horror, and more horror elements in the same photo would result in the player being awarded more points. And there you go. See, there's the point system. So you take it, you get, better points, you get more upgrades and different things later down the line to help you get better at the game. So it's a kind of like a mechanic. He's a journalist, saving people, but he's also a photographer. And he wants the story. He wants to get in there and observe what is going on in the mall with all the zombie outbreak out in there and stuff. The other categories include brutality, something violent or bloody, drama, people in suspenseful moments, outtake, something amusing, In Erotica, photos of attractive female characters, particularly their breasts, buttocks, and crotch, or lingerie and sex toys being sold in the mall. This is a rated M game. Yes, that is what you're gonna have. Have you played GTA? Yes, GTA even has this. It's supposed to be balls to the wall crazy. So why not have this mechanic? Why is this taken out? Like I said, more censorship. If you're for what Capcom's doing here, I really don't know what to say. How is this a good thing? People are going to say it's not a big deal. More and more you say it's not a big deal, they're going to take more and more away from you from what the original was. I'm going to go back actually, and I think I'm going to play the original. I'm not going to pick this up, that's for sure. No way. But guess what? If it's a sexy dude with his shirt off, six-pack, and his buttocks showing in a Speedo, imagine the inclusivity that will give you more points. How inclusive you want to be, because Frank West is now apparently gay, I guess, because now you're getting more points because of a dude. Imagine. I bet you that they were going to have that as like, haha, we're being funny. Look how funny it is. That's going to be one of them. Watch. So they're like, when you see boobs, that's no. It's going to have a giant X. Like, probably watch. Like, games are getting worse and worse. I swear. The more I want to just play older games. Like, it's not because of nostalgia. It's because they're just better games now. The newer games are so watered down. They're not the games I remembered. It's completely different. I don't know. I'm not liking where it's going, you know. To this end, in discussing the new and returning features for Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, in a new report, Japanese video game news outlet Famitsu revealed that the erotica photo category won't be returning, explaining you can now take a wider variety of pictures than in the original version. Various filters can be applied to the photos you take. The outlet then notes the erotica point of evolution, which existed in the original version, is now available in this title. Oh no, see? There's the erotica point from the original. Great. Take a picture of someone's tits. It's not even, her tits are not even outside. It's literally just cleavage. It's just her boobs. While on the surface, it may seem illogical to have Frank taking pictures of cleavage while in a life or death situation about conspiracy, the Dead Rising series usually doesn't take itself seriously. Exactly, it doesn't. It's not as serious as like the Resident Evil franchise. This one's more laid back, more crazy, more kooky, more fun. That's what I'm saying. Why take this away? It just ruins the craziness of this game. Through there are sober moments, the series also allows for players to dress its protagonists in silly costumes, gain unrealistic abilities, and even fight larger-than-life psychopaths who trip the line between horrifying to hilarious. Like what I said, zombies, psychopaths, doing some gross shit, doing some crazy things is okay. But curvy women, no, that's not good. That's a no-go. No. This is for good boys and girls. This is a rated T for teen, or this is a rated E for everyone, when it's not, because there's some gore in there and there's violence like crazy. Yeah, you get the point. Notability, this is not the first major modification confirmed to have been made by Capcom to Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. As previously reported, the remaster has also censored the appearance of psychopath boss Larry Chang, changing him from a clearly Chinese character into one looking more obviously Caucasian. Through the official reasons behind this change are currently unknown, it's assumed that it was made in order to avoid depicting the obese of heavily scented Chinese man as anything that could be considered an Asian stereotype. There he is, Larry Chang, the new Larry Chang. He's buff, he has a cap. On my older video, people are saying, oh, he's like an Asian American, white, I don't know. Like, he still looks white though. Like, I saw someone say he looks like someone from the South. He gives me like almost like, who's that guy from Resident Evil 7? Can't remember his name. The boss guy who chases you around Resident Evil 7, that dude, the father. He reminds me sort of that guy, you know? But he has a beard, obviously. This guy has a mustache and whatever. This guy is not the same. He's like a different person. 'Cause obviously, they don't want to do the stereotype. That's the whole thing. They want to change it, so they want to make it more realistic, I guess. Isn't the whole game supposed to be funny and full of different stereotypes and different things going on? Like, it's a rated M game, right? It's supposed to be not taken seriously. But it's taking it literally seriously. Curiously, the censorship in Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster appears to be a rather inconsistent. Case in point, in a prior trailer and press release screenshots, we can see that the psychopath Job Slade has returned for the remaster. Slade is a security guard who has taken several young women hostage in an original Dead Rising. She claims one of her hostages is a whore who lured Frank in. She then says, "Let's see how shameless you are, you dirty little skank," before suggestively rubbing her nightstick around her body while leering at her. In turn, the hostage pleads not again, suggesting that this isn't the first time she's done this. And then, when Slade eventually dies, she confesses in a suggestive manner before collapsing from injuries. Through the scenes are intended to be modifying rather than tattling, it's nevertheless surprising to see the boss return seemingly intact, aimed other censorship. Capcom may have considered awarding EXP for taking pictures of women to be offensive, but it seems they don't have the same outlook toward a morbidly obese, sadistic lesbian who sexually assaults her victims. There you go. Why is this allowed then? Why is this a thing that you're allowed to do? Like, they're picking and choosing things that are okay and not? You can't say that this is not intentional. This is meant to be like this. They want to do this. This is okay, but everything else is not okay. Like the littlest things that you can do that could offend someone. This is okay though. They're serious and funny, you know? But this now is changed because the stereotype is no good. Like, this is ridiculous. What's with these changes? What's going on with this game? This game is all over the place. Notably, Dead Rising Remaster is but the latest Capcom game to have its material censored during the remastering process. So this is the most censored Capcom has been, it seems like. I wonder, moving forward, is Capcom gonna do this? Because they do censor stuff a lot in their games, but it's just tiny bits here and there. But this one's like huge censorship. Resident Evil 4 VR removed sexual suggestion dialogue, including flirtatious comments and jokes. Facebook, now Meta, claimed at the time it was done to update the game for a modern audience.
For a modern gaming audience. For a modern gaming audience.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
An exclusive producer for developer Armature Studios later started. It's the year 2022, and some of this stuff doesn't age well. No, stuff doesn't age well when the game looks old, meaning polygons, but the story beats to some games actually still hold up. And a lot of things still hold up. The thing is that the graphics are the problem. When the graphics get to the point when you see polygons, and now it's like really good graphics and it's more sharper, you see more facial animations, a lot of different things going on there. So it's only graphics that change. The game itself and the beats and everything should not change if you're remastering this, obviously. But he's saying for Resident Evil 4, the original in VR, he's saying that, yeah, a lot of things in that game that came out in 2004 or whenever, those you cannot do anymore.
Why? 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 Why?
Likewise, the 2023 Resident Evil 4 remake not only gave supporting lead Ashley Graham a more modest outfit, but also removed the game's upskirt Easter egg. Some gaming news outlets even praised the censorship, claiming the latter could have encouraged real-life misogynistic behavior. Oh my god, it was funny, dude. When you got the sniper rifle scope and you looked up, she makes a comment about, "You perv." It was funny. It was stupid. Everyone did it. No one... Oh my god, dude. It's a video game. I don't understand. These people, the activists that take over these games, think this is real life. And that needs to be changed. It needs to be modernized. When everything kept the same, it's still modern. You just need tighter controls and just better graphics. That's it. Like, what else am I gonna do? Like, I don't... it just frustrates me. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. They could have done a thing like what I said. Even if you had Frank West in the Dead Rising and take a picture of the Erotica, you know, pictures, the girl could have like slapped him. It would be so funny. He just gets slapped and he's like, oh, like he gets slapped or something. He's like, you pervert, and slaps him. Like that would be so funny and stupid. But you still would get the points, you know, or kicks you in the balls or something like that. Like, something funny could make a situation that looks weird and make it funny. This is a Japanese studio is making this. Japanese are always, if you watched anime and you watched stuff with Japanese things, they always have things where it's like, oh, that's perverted. But they also, you know, the girl usually like, they show something. Maybe it's like a cleavage or something. And the guy's just drooling. And the girl's like, what are you looking at? And then he's like, oh, and he gets, you know, sees him, and then he slaps him. He slaps the dude. He's like, oh, like he's like enjoying it, but at the same time, it's like hurting him, and he's crying. Like, they have anime like that. That's like Japanese always do that. I don't understand what this changes that really makes sense. Like, you could make it hilarious. You could have done that. But just taking out the game mode itself, the erotica thing, it feels not legit. It feels not like they don't care about this audience. They don't care about the existing audience that much. These are for new people to try out this game. Sadly, this is but the latest instance of Capcom becoming more open to such anti-consumer practices. In recent months, Capcom have also praised their localizers for keeping games sensitive and inclusive, taking aim at mods that are offensive to public order and morals, and added DRM to prevent such mods from being added to their games. I've talked about those too, the localizers, the DRM, all that. It's in my other videos. You guys can check that out as well. I quote tweeted this and they retweeted it. A shout out to Bonding Into Comics. They liked my retweet. Really awesome. Another modern audience remake. This is not a mature rated M game. It seems like the original from 2006, but a sensitive, watered down censorship version instead with a new coat of paint. Yeah, I'll pass on this. And I will. As well as, I don't know if I really mentioned this in my other Dead Rising video, but they switched voice actors. The main voice actor for Frank West is now a different voice actor too. I don't know if that was in the article. I don't think it was. But yeah, that's also like, what? It's questionable. A lot of the things they're doing, like I said, it's a remake, not a remaster. It's so questionable what is going on. It's ridiculous. Like, what is this game? What do you guys think about this whole thing? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video this long, I thank you so much for watching this long. And if you didn't like this video and you still watch this long, I still thank you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one all. See ya.